Good afternoon, guys. Real quick, for those of you who would like to boost your immune system, go to Alaska Chaga, click on that link, and you'll find out why millions of people drink Chaga tea every day. And remember, you get 10% off and free freight. And for those of you who would like to help our veterans, go to Hero Soap Company. They're owned by vets, and they give part of their profits to veterans down in their luck. And then for those of you who would like to learn more about CBD products, go to martinbrodellcbd.com. It's a great way to buying products on there is a great way to support this channel, as well as helping your health. And for those of you who would like to start selling CBD products, send me an email. My email is in the description box, and I will send you the name and the phone number of the individual to get a hold of. And the company that you'll be working within also supports President Trump, and they've met with him. So let's go ahead and start with Breitbart here. So let them eat cake. White House defends Kamala Harris getting cake in Chicago despite ongoing border crisis. No plans to visit the border. And why would she? Why would she visit the border? Number one, whatever plane she would take, it's not going to be Air Force Two. Number two, she'd be forced to face the truth, and she doesn't want that. She'd be hammered by the journalists, and she knows it. And then media dismissed Trump's April vaccine goal, now announced by Biden. They thought it couldn't be done, but Trump did it. And yes, this is still President Trump's economy as well, although Biden is doing everything he can to slow it down. And then GOP governors take a stand against the passports, the jabbering passports. They don't want it. And it's up to everybody. It's your choice. And then polls, majority want Whitmer's emergency powers limited. Before it's all over with, the majority, if it's not already, they will want her tried for treason, at least sedition. And then LA teachers return with $500 monthly child care subsidy. Wow. They got it made out there. Biden to put forward executive gun control on Thursday. Go over like a lead balloon. Stephen Breyer warns against court packing. You know, a lot of Democrats are getting nervous. They see what's happening, and they don't like it. And too much too soon. And then 3 Georgia counties referred for investigation for absentee ballot violations. These people are crapping in their drawers. They have no idea what's going to happen. Jesse Jackson rejects race report, calls Britain mother of racism. In truth, Jesse Jackson is one of the most racist people in this country. And then woke United Airlines admits it will no longer train most qualified pilots. Okay. By the way, the airline industry, they're in for a rude awakening, as are many corporations who are doing everything that people like Soros wants them to do. 276 migrants apprehended in 2 groups crossing border into Texas. It happens all day, every day. 2 migrant children abandoned by smugglers found in California wilderness. Wow. Yeah, can you imagine being a little kid and being abandoned? Oh my word. Scarborough, Biden jumped the gun calling to move ASG from Georgia. No, really? Do you think so? Oh man, there's a lot of wealthy people. Brenda and I were talking about it. There's a lot of wealthy people there connected to that golf tournament. And then San Francisco reverses decision to rename Lincoln Washington schools. Maybe it wasn't as popular as what they thought. And then police, Texas mom calls 911 from police lobby admits to killing 2 daughters. Wow. I mean, may they rest in peace. I have no words other than that. Hospital staff applauds a 104-year-old woman who beat coronavirus twice. Good for her. And yeah, we had some interesting conversations with people today up there in Cedar Ridge. And then Iowa GOP House members will report a record fundraising quarter. Gee, I wonder why. Buttigieg, racism is physically built into American infrastructure. Really, Buttigieg? Buttigieg, I think it's built into you. It's not built into me or Brenda. Wasn't built into anybody that we met today. That's all on you, Buttigieg. And let's see here. Pollock, in Jim Crow charge, Joe Biden breaks healing promise to Georgia voters. Well, he's breaking everything. He's doing exactly as he's told to do by Obama. Who's telling Obama what to do? Probably Soros. Moving on to, let's go to Zero Hedge here. Yellen unveils $2.5 trillion tax reclamation plan. Fed threatens to withdraw accommodation as pandemic ends. I do worry about excesses and imbalances, adding that failing to communicate Fed exit could stoke risk-taking. Okay, I'll tell you right now. Yellen is going to be without a job soon. It may be even worse for her, because I've got a feeling that she's been around for quite a while, and she's been through a lot of the corruption. So she may have some worrying to do. By the way, talking about people that we haven't heard from, Loretta Lynch. Where is Loretta Lynch? Huh. Yeah. We haven't heard anything from her. Remember how she was saying, yeah, there's going to, some people are going to have to spill blood in the streets. She just didn't want it to be her blood. And then JP Morgan's Diamond admits something has gone terribly wrong in America, and China knows it. Yeah, Jamie, they know exactly what went wrong. It went right for them, but wrong for us. He says, Americans know that something has gone terribly wrong, and they blame this country's leadership, the elite, the powerful, the decision makers in government, in business, and in civic society. This is completely appropriate. Look, we know who's at fault, Jamie. We get it. We know what's wrong. And it's going to be made right, Jamie. Taiwan warns it will fight to very last day of China attacks as U.S. warship transits the strait. Moving on to, let's see here. Biden says infrastructure plan vital to keeping peace with China. It has nothing to do with infrastructure. Damn near nothing. Less than 10% of it has to do with infrastructure. Now, I bet you even that won't do anything for the infrastructure. And then Netanyahu warns Israel will act against Iran if Biden restores a nuclear deal. Look, Netanyahu wants to attack Iran so bad it's not even funny. I mean, he's had a desire to attack them forever. Cuomo to hit richest New Yorkers with top tax rate over 50%, more than most Europeans pay. It says the richest New Yorkers would be hit with a combined marginal rate of 51.8% higher than levels in some European countries. You know something? He won't get a dime. In fact, he'll get less. He will get less than he's getting now. They will leave. Biggest beat on record. Consumer credit exposed higher as Americans rediscover their love for credit cards. The tyranny of the enlightened experts. Scientific technocrats in the expert class cannot possibly possess all of the knowledge that they would need to effectively run the lives of 330 million Americans. But that will not stop them from trying. No, these people, look, they are complete idiots. They're puppets. They're prostitutes. They don't know anything. Look, all they know how to do is to do what they're told. That's it. And then Tesla delays delivery of refreshed Model S and Model X vehicles. What else here? FOMC minutes signal optimism on fiscal plans. Kiev's forces are primed for attack if they can overcome their own minefields. Let's see what else here. It says Russia, for its part, is making further deployments, as footage showed that Nona S self-propelled howitzers were being delivered towards the potential front line. Let's see here. Biden infrastructure stimulus will shrink GDP over long term. Georgia Secretary of State sets the record straight on new voter access law. Let me set the record straight on you, Raffensperger. You're going to jail. He says what is most incredible is the speed with which liberal politicians and their allies went from condemning election disinformation to wholeheartedly spreading it. And you were part of it, Raffensperger. 246 fully vaccinated Michigan residents catch the COVID-19, 3 pass away. The party does seem like it's over. Biden tax plan to hit tech and pharma hardest. By the way, going back to the other, there's a lot of research being done, lots of it. Moving on to Biden and Yellen want to lead the world to less freedom. That's true, they do. They want to screw things up so bad it's not even funny. Then Biden plans Thursday executive action on guns, and it'll be like a lead balloon. And then massive crowds reported at Wuhan cemeteries, raising questions about actual death toll. So, anyway, that is all for now. We know nothing for sure about China, except that its economy is in the tank. That's about it. And they are happy that Biden is in there, sort of. Anyway, he's sort of in there. Anyway, that's all for today. I want to thank all of you. I've got PT tonight and my last one, and at least for now, until the next surgery. And so anyway, God bless y'all. Have a great night, you guys. Hang in there. I know it's frustrating. I know that. But I just trust God. I trust God, I trust Trump, and I trust our military. God bless y'all and have a good night. Bye-bye, guys.